So one thing we discovered is we did not have the keys. So we're currently in a position where the steering wheel is locked and nothing can be done. So
All right, let's take apart our steering. I'm gonna try and take out the center nut and see if it allows everything to just come out. And it does.
I had already taken the column apart. These are the parts to the roadside that keeps the steering wheel from moving. Little teeth have a pin that fits into them and locks it, keeps it from turning. So now it's free for the moment.
All right. I had to get a little leverage to get the last one out. It was kind of stuck. So now we've got what I believe is all the screws out. So let's pull out the cluster and see what we got back here. We have this. So let's see what holds that in now. Nothing at all. So emergency lights were held on by just a screw. All right, back to pulling this out. There's wires underneath that are keeping tension on it. Not a lot of slack in the wires. All right. So I'm guessing it's that Phillips screw right there. Sure would be nice to have some light. So I've not encountered one of these before. I'm not entirely sure what's holding it in place right now. Maybe a pin inside of here, but I can't really see down inside. So I guess I need to investigate what's holding this in place before I can get this ignition out. All right, so if we look inside right here, if we push in on that, if we push in on that spring, the ignition pops out. And now we've got it. So now I gotta see if I can find a code on this ignition and get a key made. So we'll be back when I get a key. When you have an ignition key that doesn't have a key, you find a replacement. So since I didn't have the key, I was able to find a replacement at Napa. It's a slide-in ignition. They're supposed to fit right in. So let's see what we have. Supposed to slide right in to the existing hole. And it does. So there we go. The ignition. There's our lock pin. So now that I have the ignition and key working, I could put everything back together. All right, Mark, if you see this, I no longer need an ignition key, but if you find them, send them down. The door keys are still a little wonky, so we'll see. All right, that's it, folks.